Hi Dimitri, this is Coach Bot from the HitZone Clinic over spring break, and I wanted to go through a few different things that we saw in your swing that we think can help you improve, and point out some things that are good that you're already doing well with your swing. And what I like to do when I start this is always look at your starting position. And what I want to see out of you is, if I put circles on both of your knees, try to get a little bit more bend in your knees. So let your knees bend, try to relax your legs a little bit, and you can even probably put your front foot here in that circle right there. Okay? And I can make that circle a little bigger for you. Let's try that again. Right there in that circle. Okay? That'll help you be a little bit more athletic in your stance, okay? And a lot of times when we set up right, when we start off right, a lot of our other things will just take place naturally in our swing, and you'll do a lot of other things right if you can set up right, okay? So that is the first thing. Make sure you get a good setup, okay? And as we move forward in your swing a little bit here in this video, as your foot, your front foot, so this foot here, if you see my little laser pointer, your front foot right here begins to move forward, that is a great job. And I know you've been at another clinic and you do a great job of moving forward and you do a great job of landing. Okay, so as your front foot lands, you're landing at this angle here. Okay, where that line's at. That is exactly how you want it to be. Okay? Great job. And what that allows is a good angle in your back leg. Okay, so those are all things you're doing very well. Good job landing, good job moving forward. One thing we want to see you correct is, this is what I call a fast back elbow, or a racing back elbow. Okay, so if we start here and I get my circles out and I draw a circle on that elbow, I want you to watch that elbow now as we move through the swing. See how that elbow starts to race in front a little bit? Okay, and it's going to do it a little bit, but it's moving too fast too soon. Okay, what I want you to try to do to fix this, okay, one thing you can do right away is try to keep, and I'll get rid of these lines, try to keep your top hand in line right here with your elbow. Okay, so all that should be in a line, and you do a good job of it initially starting out. So if you can move your hand, your top hand, a little bit more forward this way, it'll help you out. Okay, so just think of your top hand on the bat staying inside, being lined up with your right elbow. So your right hand's always going to stay lined up with your right elbow. Okay, and that'll help you not come too fast through with that back elbow. And it's a little technical and maybe a little difficult to explain on video, but I think that'll help you tremendously. The last thing that'll help you, if we look at our eyes, and every young player does this, even old players in professional baseball do this, your eyes are somewhere out in here. Okay, and here's you making contact with a baseball, about right there. Okay. So we want our eyes to be behind the barrel at contact, so it should be down in here somewhere. Okay? So that's the last little thing too, is just to make sure you're tracking the baseball. Okay? And make sure you're following the baseball all the way into your stance. It's hard to teach a young player how to turn, and one thing I want to point out, and I'm not just saying this either, Dimitri, this right here, see this line? That is amazing. That is really, really good. It's hard to teach a young hitter how to get in that position. So you want your leg to be straight, and this angle, this shape right here that I'm drawing, see these shapes that I'm drawing with the lines? That is incredible too. So those are really, how you're finishing your swing looks great. We just want you to have a little better vision and correct that back elbow, okay? So I'll let you see the turn one more time. So you turn in your belly button right here. That's pretty darn good. Okay. So just to review, you want your eyes to be behind the bat, and we want that back elbow. Don't let that back elbow come in front of your right hand. Okay, it's going to do it eventually, but try to resist it and fight it as long as possible. Okay, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to stop by HitZone or contact HitZone, and they will forward our information along to you so you can get a hold of me. And we'd love to answer any questions that you have about hitting. And it was really, really nice to have you out at the Spring Break Clinic. Hope to see more of you soon. Okay, take care.